What up, what up, what up? So, this is my February reflection for my student council. So, it's actually been pretty hectic this month, especially with my student council, because of prom being so close and us lacking funding for a lot of things. But it actually all worked out this month. We got Miss Magruder was able to get money loan from the school for our DJ, and we got $1,000 so we could get a really killer DJ. He's gonna bring mics and all this other stuff. I actually have a picture of him and his whole set in Chandler's in the photo too, because I was the one taking it. That's it right there with the little killer DJ, and there he is in the corner. So that was cool. We also went to go actually check out the venue itself again, and because we went there last time and we only kind of just looked at the place, took a skim around it and the outlook, but we didn't really go inside. And they gave us wrong dimensions at the time of what we were getting. So we revisited, and we saw this little room. This is at the Omni, by the way, not the one at the Mandalay. It's another one. Anyways, this is the one LBJ, I believe. So I saw that room, and once we first walked in, it just was too small. It was way too small, and there was no way we were gonna be able to cram 150 people in, especially the way we were going to organize it, where we were gonna split it in half, and just have half entertainment with our photo booths and palm readers, which is you, Miss Bila, and caricatures with Miss Williams, and another half where it was just gonna be like this awesome Paris dance club kind of thing. So this space was too small. So, and we did go on the weekend to go visit this. So it was me, Shamik, Chandler, and Gia who was able to go out and make the trip. Unfortunately, Miss Magruder wasn't with us, but it's all good because she trusted us because we are grown adults. We can do this. So we went over and we noticed that this was a problem, and we talked to a lady named Catherine, I believe. Is it Catherine? Katie. I feel bad for not remembering, but it's okay. Anyways, we talked to her and we're talking to her, and it looked kind of really iffy at this point of if we should change our location or not. But I was telling her that the space was too small, and I told her about our like the way we were going to lay out the prom, and she was like, "Okay, I totally understand. We're gonna try to get you the whole thing because we only got half of it. We got half of the entire thing because they were planning to have another event at the same day. But they told the other event, you're canceled. We're gonna take you in." Now she could be lying to me to make me feel special, but I'm not sure. But whatever the case is, we did get the whole ballroom, and it's a lot bigger, and it should be cool. It should be like a comfortable size. Like, it isn't too big where it's just gonna feel like we're only in one dot of it, and it's not gonna be too small where everyone's bumping shoulders and sweating on each other. So it should be like a really comfortable, cozy environment. I believe, at least. And so it's cool. And really cool thing is, I want to say it was my kind of negotiation tactics. I was able to talk. That I saw on their thing that they actually have a crepe station. A crepe station. I have been looking for this everywhere because have you seen a crepe station? It's, first of all, crepes are delicious, and number two, the way they're made is really cool, and it's such a Paris thing. Like, it is such a Paris. If the first thing that comes into my mind, other than ratatouille, in Paris is crepes, Nutella and banana. That's all I want. But anyways, I saw that they were offering that, and I was wondering if it would include in our package. And I talked to her about her theme, and she was like, "You know what? I think I'm gonna cut you this deal." Once again, my tactics. I'm gonna thank myself for that one. So yes, there was, and so we did get a crepe station, which was really cool. And so the venue worked out. We got a crepe station. We chose our food, and we did a lot of other things that day. coming back to school, we had our class council meeting, and I talked about them. We talked to them about our experience, and they loved it. And then we started thinking about other entertainment, where we talked to you, Miss Bila, and we wanted palm reading, we wanted caricature, so we talked to Miss Williams, we wanted a bar, virgin drinks only, we were underage still. So, Mr. Clarity, actually, we asked Mr. Rogers because he did it last year, but he can't do it this year, unfortunately. So he recommended us to go to Mr. Rogers, Mr. Patterson, and Mr. Clarity. And Mr. Clarity has a history of being a bartender at one point, so he said he'd be happy to do it. And they told me the really cool drinks they're gonna make and all these virgin daiquiris and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. To be honest, that's probably gonna be my favorite part, if anything, because I asked Mr. Clarity, could you make me a whiskey kind of thing, and he said, yeah, totally. So and I was like, wait a minute, how would you do that? And he's like, you get this decarbonated Sprite and you put a splash of Coke with like an umbrella. And I'm like, all right, that's manly, but whatever. So that was cool. And the following day of that day, actually that week, is we wanted to be more involved with our class, and we wanted more ideas for events because we have been caught up in prom, and we haven't really focused too much on our own domestic counts on our own domestic grade. So I decided to think of new events, and I got brains and couldn't think of anything. So I asked my grade and got a whole bunch of results, like hide and seek at school. Sounds pretty cool. And it's just all these events. I'm just trying to give a voice to them and see if we could actually do anything like Super Smash Tournament. That sounds totally feasible. We just got to find a room with a GameCube. And okay, there's some goofy ones like procrastinate. I don't even know. Oh well. But yeah, so this was pretty cool. So we got that down, and then we also had a checklist for prom. So yeah, all in all, it was a pretty hectic month for student council. All in all, it was a really hectic month, and we made a lot of progress. Probably should have done it beforehand, so we weren't too stressed out. But you can't change the past, and we're making the most of what we have today. And I gotta tell you, we have been moving. We've already started selling prom tickets. We're putting up posters, advertising. We've called the photographers who are coming. The DJ, he's told us that he would love to make a little promo video for us, and he's working on that right now. And so it's been a pretty good day. It's been a pretty good month. That's about it. Student council. Or stuff.